Oops. Go back to here. Cool. All right. Let's do this. Ogres versus... not ogres. I keep on saying ogres. They're ogres. Ogres versus Norse.
He's named as Goblin Snotlings as well, so like, yeah.
So we got Cindy and a bribe.
Cindy.
Yeah.
Not bad. Like I'd say that's a pretty reasonable angle to take.
Blackhawks are so expensive. It sucks that Norse can get this many inducements against them when they have this little skills. Yeah. Like 150k inducements against this as this fucking team is nuts.
Yeah, I think the big penalty is that if you're trying to get, like, if you are taking doubles on your goblins to make them useful, you want it, right? But you just end up paying so heavily for it.
Yeah.
And also one of the teams that has the tools to deal with high strength.
And honestly, to be fair, I think the big cost problem on Blackhawks is that the Blackhawks themselves are overcosted.
They cost more than a big and blocker on the Orcs?
They cost the same as a big and blocker, which is also the same as a Saurus. Yeah, like I would never in my life trade a Saurus for one of these pieces of garbage. They're not worth that amount of money.
No. You lose you lose an Agi, you gain 2 movement. Like,
and 2 garbage, like you gain 2 garbage skills.
2 garbage skills, yeah.
I mean, okay, they're not garbage. Grab's fantastic. Armbar is not. Brawler is better than not having Brawler, but they're not worth the same as a Lizardman is worth, like a or a Bigot.
Yeah, well, especially as like they are the main core of this team.
Yeah. And the thing,
it's an interesting one.
Here's the thing as well. Blackhawks were better. They were designed with old guard in mind, right? We ate one to death. That's amazing.
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
We're celebrating. So when you say old guard, you mean the one that assisted fouls?
Yep.
I bet you anything that was part of the design thing for them. When they're going through and they're like, oh, and they're going to have all this guard, and that means their fouling's going to be great.
Yeah. That Cyanide would have, not Cyanide, Games Workshop would have thought, okay, they've got Brawler, so no one's going to take block on them. The first skill they're going to take is guard, and guard assists fouls, so give them grab, and they can pull everyone in and foul the hell out of stuff with Sneaky Git, so you don't get sent off. They're an amazing team, and now everything's been fucking nerfed, and they can't really do as much as they could. In
fairness, that's a good thing, because it was a bit insane before.
It was insane for, like, it's another one of those situations. Blackhawks, it was great because it made them better, but it was insane for the other teams. The things that they nerfed were nerfed because of Blackhawks.
The other guard stack teams. Yeah, the other guard stack teams. Dwarves don't need that.
Yeah.
They don't need a dirty player 2+ death roller and guards assisting fouls. That's not necessary. Undead don't.
I mean, guard assisting fouls almost made dirty player completely redundant. Almost.
Was it assisting armor or?
It wouldn't assist armor, but it still assisted the break. And with Sneaky Git, you can take way more. It assisted
the break of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the old Sneaky Git as well let you run away, right? Let you foul and then move. So you could literally just drive by people.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have to in Blackhawks because you grabbed them into the, like, the foul and run away was good for something like, oh, this is a witch elf we've pulled in and it didn't get broken. Time to run away. But yeah. Here we go. Surfing a goblin. Bye.
Yeah.
Ooh, thick skull working. Beautiful. Love thick skull on goblins.
Yes. So that's one of the things I really like. I like giving the goblins thick skull, which basically turns their injury table back to, or doesn't turn it back to normal. I still get injured like early, right? Anyway, but that's cool. That's different. Like it's a nice addition of a not super commonly taken skill.
I mean, no one complains about having thick skull naturally on a player. It's a good skill.
No.
You just don't
No.
spend money on it.
No.
Spend SVP on it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. In like any circumstance, you would rather just take the armor up. You'd save up. I'd rather have the armor up than the thick skull.
Oh, nice half die on
so we're
that.
very brave rolling the red dice here. CokeGuy's going for it.
I mean, it's pretty likely to work. Like, skulls are the only thing that don't work on that block. And it's like 93% with a reroll. It's like...
Is it that high?
It's that high with a reroll if you're blocking with block against something that doesn't have block or wrestle or dodge. With a reroll, it's like 93% to work. It's not even that low to work without a reroll.
Crazy. I mean, yeah. Well, unfortunately, in this game, this is one of those games where it feels like there are like the orcs are down more close than they are. I think they're down 2.
They're down 2. Yeah.
There's not even any beer balls on the pitch. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Because usually you just have one, right? Just for the cheap stand-up. But the Norse have just been so dominant with the whole punching. Like, they're doing a great job.
And CokeGuy's a great bash coach. He's not pushing too hard. He's keeping all of his guys together. He knows that he's got plenty of time to move forward. And it means that, like, the Black Orcs that are standing up don't have time to separate off the other Norse or... They're spending most of their time on their butt.
Look how spread out they are too. Like they're not getting up and they can't reposition.
Yeah.
They're all stuck here and they're not stuck in
foul.
such a way that they can assist each other.
That's a KO and a send off.
Argue. And a bribe.
Argue the call fucking wins. Fuck that skill. Seriously.
No, I agree.
Fuck it.
Argue the call. You know what? Argue the call should be part of Sneaky Get. Like, or something like that.
I think it should be like I think it should just be a part of the
Goblins
50k
like
bribe special like region ability should just be in there. It shouldn't be for other teams. It's too shitty.
Like Badlands Brawls. There's a name for it, but yeah.
Badlands Brawl is these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be Badlands Brawl. I don't know.
Or is it
Bribery and Corruption?
Bribery and Corruption, that's the one. Yeah,
yes.
Bribery and Corruption.
Black Orcs also have Bribery and Corruption. I wouldn't mind, if it was just for the Bribery and Corruption teams, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's Underworld, Black Orcs, and Goblins at the moment, right?
Yeah, actually, no, fuck Underworld. They don't deserve that.
Well,
they're too good.
They took away Swarming from them
already.
I imagine Ogres will be a Bribery and Corruption team as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't really know.
They've released ogres, haven't they? Like we should already know.
We should know. I can look that up.
Yeah.
You stay on the game. I can look that up.
Cool. Oh, that's skull. That's the first one die that's not working. But he's got pretty good pitch position here. Like, I guess he could get a 1 die, but it's on a bludge piece. And it would require a lot of 3+s. Here we go. You got,
Oh no, they're actually an Old World Classic. They're Badlands Brawl, Low Cost Lineman, and Old World Classic. Those are the...
Oh, we got sniped! That was amazing!
Oh, you love it.
That's 2 Norse linemen down with one gobbo throw. So good. Alright, so half dying this doesn't work, unfortunately. Half dying a blodge piece without any attack skills is an interesting choice. I would do it if I had wrestle tackle every day, but maybe if I had wrestle as well or tackle as well, but
No more rerolls.
singularly. But yeah.
Yeah, but is it also good? Like CokeGuy's been using the rerolls very purposefully to get a bashing advantage.
Yeah. Like 2 blocks off the field is absolutely heinous. Like any problem that lizards have is like compounded in a Black Hawk team because they're so much slower. Like you can't run to catch up and make up the like people difference. So being off 2 main pieces against a Norse team that's already basically bashier than you anyway is gonna make a game extremely hard. Should be able to force him to score this turn though. Interesting, bringing out the goblin. Oh, he wants to throw the goblin. Okay, I thought he was going to move the troll up to get it closer, but he wanted to chuck the goblin at it because he's a fun haver. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna yuck that yum.
No, it's why not? Go for it. Always good to see. Okay, so what I can tell you about the ogres is, yeah, the Badlands Brawl Locust Lineman. There's apparently a thing called Locust Lineman as like a special rule, and then Old World Classic. So they're not a bribery and corruption team, no.
Yeah, low cost lineman is really good. I have heard it just means their snotlings are basically nothing to purchase.
Yeah,
essentially free. Oh, can't. Oh, there we go. Succeeded the GFI. Is going to throw him. All right, here we go. We getting a snipe? No, we're eating another goblin.
he's a hungry troll. He's going for it.
Holy shit! That's fantastic. I mean, this is a win for Kniites. 2 goblins eaten. That's going to fuel his troll for the rest of time. Amazing.
Yeah. So low-cost linemen, literally, there is no cost. Well, I think you may have to pay to buy them, but they don't add to your team value.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when lineman plays on a team with a special rule, the hiring fee of that player is not included. In league play, when calculating the current value of any permanently hired lineman players on a team with a special rule, the hiring fee of that player is not included. What does that mean? God, I'd love the rules. Just don't make any damn sense.
Nope, they don't. All right, let's see Kniites do a 1-turner. Ooh, yeah, this is possible. Oh, actually, less possible now. Whoops. Yeah, if it didn't bounce backwards, he could have done it, but this is too far out.
Yeah. But the nice thing is, because they're both Badlands Brawl and Old World Classic, I think they have a very, potentially very large special star player pool.
Yeah. Do you have to choose?
Maybe. Yeah, you might actually have to choose which one.
Yeah.
But I mean, ogres with Griff, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like, just hey, it's ogres, but we have the most reliable ball carrier.
The Black Hawk doesn't come back. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, oh, it's the break tackle one too. Damn.
And now we got Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy's on. The bribe's still around. Ugh. Yeah, this is what happens when you go up against. And it is interesting how coaches do have they're particularly good at. Certain things. So like I was just playing Arena before, and I was playing into some Wood Elves with Nobles, right? And
yep.
The person I was playing against had the Dwarf Champion title.
Oh.
Right, so they've won 7 games without losing 2.
Yeah.
As dwarves, right? they weren't doing great.
Yeah.
And I was like, yep, no, it's certain people go with certain teams. That's just how it is. And yeah, CokeGuy's really good on the bash. He's really good on the bash.
Yeah, I've come to that realization that I am not an elf player.
Did we hit something?
No,
Yeah, we did.
Oh, he hit the guy on the ground?
Down, yeah. Yeah, I think he hit the guy on the ground and then bounced over there.
Okay.
Love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the piling on. Ah, just a stun.
And that player with the piling on has done so much work. It's actually shocking how much it gets out of it.
Yeah. So good. Meme bonus to getting sent off.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty fucking good bomb throw coming up now as well.
Oh yeah, that's you hit four things in one shot. That's pretty nice. And just clearing it out, making sure Cindy's not basing anyone.
Oh, we're doing both?
Double bombing too. Double bomb.
Oh no. Fumbled the second one and
get sent off.
Oh wow. I mean
I think that's a great example of the time to use it. I don't think I've ever managed to pull off the double bomb throw in a game where I've had Cindy.
No?
Just no, because the one time I've actually tried to, she failed the first one. But it's one of those things where it's like you've got that in your back pocket. When do I use the second one? It's like, well, probably the same time as the first one. It basically gives you two chances to knock something down, right? That's what you're going for.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm of the opinion that you just never use it. Like, you use it when your opponent's about to score and Cindy's going to get sent off. Is my.
So you're not. Yeah, okay. So you're not doing it for an advantage. You're doing it like for just like seeking some sort of extra gain right at the very end.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't have a bribe left. Cindy's only staying on with an argue the call. My opponent's about to score. It's time to throw 2 bombs.
Squeeze the last little bit of value out as opposed to going for the big swing play.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because the bomb is so goddamn valuable that it's not worth risking it getting sent off that early because you will throw more bombs anyway. Yeah.
I guess it's a little bit like it's the argument, the question of like, do you foul with the chainsaw?
Never. Yeah,
no, right,
it's a bit like that, yeah.
Because it's so good for hitting things with.
Why would you risk it getting sent off early?
Why would you risk it getting sent off early? Foul. It looks like I'm going for the move.
Yeah, I think he has to. He's based up on some Norse guys and can't do anything about it, so he does have to make some space and then try and go for a dash away. Only problem, he's chucking it. All right, that's wow! That was awesome. It's unfortunate. Yeah, tactical handoff. So good. It's unfortunate CokeGuy can blitz this straight away, but that was fantastic.
That's the kind of.
He's getting away with it too because Frenzy gets him. Never mind. Forgot it was an all-winner.
Yeah. If it had landed there and then run up the pitch, like that's how you get out of it. But in that way, I think like I guess the one thing that the Blackhawks having the stunty outs, just the throw teammate, hey, this could work. Like it's nice to have, but is it worth giving up other reliability?
Yeah. I don't know, like, so the way Kniites plays is interesting because it's not like other, like, I'm just going to be a meme players, right? He's doing moves that if they work, there's nothing the opponent can do to stop him from scoring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's doing risky moves, but it's high risk, high reward. So he's not doing them without thought, and it makes for a really fun game to watch, and it makes for, like, the upsets he's been getting all this season as well, because he's been kicking ass. Like, they pay off, and when they pay off, they actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, it doesn't get the next one, and gets badly hurt. Woof.
Yeah, this is... There's one thing, it's always one thing, when you're playing a game and you start injuring your own players, and you're removing your own players from the pitch, that never feels good, especially when you're already behind. And yet, all the block of the Norse, and like I said at the start, like, Norse are one of those teams that can absolutely fight the higher strength teams.
Yeah.
The Ulfwers, the Dauntless, I mean, I know that we don't have, oh no, the Berserkers don't have Dauntless, it's the, no, there's no runners, it's the Valks that have Dauntless. The Dauntless and the Valkyries. And also, like, Valkyries are almost like purpose-built to mess with Black Orcs. They've got triple, and Dauntless.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're such frustrating pieces for so many teams to deal with.
Oh, yeah. No, I have massive respect for anyone who plays Black Orcs at all, because I tried them when the game first came out, before the lizards were given away for free. And I sucked with them so bad. I just could not get a win.
Or artillery.
No, artillery doesn't work. Ooh. But, you know.
I would have thought there'd be more SPP on this troll by now, to be honest.
From throwing all of the teammates?
Throwing all the teammates.
Well, it depends if he's been making accurate throws on them. That's the thing. He could be getting unlucky and not getting them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what must have been happening.
That's the second dub skull for CokeGuy this half.
Still. Yeah.
We're not even going to look at the ball. This game isn't about the ball.
No, it's all about what's going on right here. We've got a goblin next to a troll. It can be thrown.
Bam! Another armor break.
Yeah, this is a game. You're playing this as the Norse. You're feeling a little bit. Not even again. No beer balls on the pitch. Just not even worrying about that.
Doesn't need it.
Bring all the strength you can and just dominate by knocking everything down.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Boy. There we go. Ah, it's just a KO. But that's a kicker KO'd, which I guess is something. I don't know. He doesn't get a one turn. That was last time. Here we go. Missile. Oh, that's not going to go where he wants.
Nope.
That's unfortunate. Oh, we're running. Oh, we're running it in. Okay.
I mean, yeah, why not?
I guess. Like,
Yeah,
in this situation, like, you've already won it. Why take the risk that he's going to do a YOLO goblin touchdown throw steal?
I don't know if he could have really from that position, but
he had
like
two turns.
Just score.
No, he only had one turn. Oh
yeah, so like, but you put all your garbage on the line. Like, everything here gets punched now, and then you just send everything valuable back.
Mm-hmm.
The nice thing about the beer balls, they're so cheap.
Yeah.
Actually, there's lots of nice things about the beer ball. What am I saying?
Oh yeah, they're great.
They're great little pieces. I can't believe he hasn't used them more. Like, how frustrating is that? Like, you're like,
that, like, your opponent's so confident he doesn't even have that support beer ball for standing people up.
Well, that, and also just that, like, going into all the block of Norse and just not managing to knock things down. Because the block is, it's annoying when you can't knock something down because it has dodge. Block is worse. Block is way more annoying because you're stuck next to it.
Oh yeah, there's
and
no pushing away.
it just has just fed into, even with a fair number of removals, right, onto the Norse. Like, look how many,
Mm-hmm.
but it still felt so in control for so long of that game. Like, the whole game, sorry. It's not even so long, because
Yeah.
they're always in control.
Oh,
Damn.
look at
Well, there you
these
go.
dice rolls, huh?
Playing into Norse's pain.
Playing into Norse is pain. Dice are looking
Wow.
pretty even apart from
Really,
CokeGuy's block dice.
CokeGuy's block does were amazing.
Yeah.
Like, look how few pushes there were, and
Yeah.
stumbles, pals, and both downs. Like, those are brilliant, brilliant outcomes for him.
Like, yeah, 3 out of 2 of these dice are results against the team he was facing,
Yeah,
and like only twice those skulls came out
actually ends
together
up.
from what
Yeah,
I saw. So yeah, that ended up really good for him.
really, really strong.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side, 14 skulls, 9 pals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all the both downs mean nothing, or they're bad for you. They're actively bad.
Yeah, because
So
even like even if
yeah,
you're fine with Brawler, you're not knocking anything down on that.
and it's as has been said, when
Mm-hmm.
when you've got when your outcomes are a D6, adding one positive outcome to that is a huge shift.
He failed
So
3 always hungry. He ate 2
yeah,
goblins, but he failed 3 of 6 always hungry.
there's probably another one down here somewhere that says like eat or escape or whatever it is, or you can eat. No, that's what is that?
Hmm?
It must have been a beer ball. What I'm saying, the top one that says all you can eat. Oh, that's Cindy.
Escape
Never mind.
teammates.
Failed too.
Yeah, they're the 2 that got eaten because they didn't escape, yeah?
Yeah, they didn't escape. Yeah, and I don't know what the other one is. Maybe it's
Yeah.
on the next page.
Let's have no, rush and throw.
So it failed for some other reason,
Hmm.
or something else happened. Who knows? But yeah, 27%. That doesn't seem right. 27% armor punching on. Actually, no, that does seem right. Like 27% armor. When the Norse were punching the Black Orcs, they didn't need to break the armor though, because they just kept knocking them down.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
exactly. Like the
that's actually
armor
the
was
shocking thing
pretty
about this
good.
game. The armor
Um,
was good, but the block dice just, when when the strength 4 player that doesn't have much movement goes down, and you can continue to brawl them, and you've got a good enough setup that without any guard, by the way,
mm-hmm.
like CokeGuy had no guard and managed to still brawl that really effectively.
Yeah.
Um, got all the orcs strung out into bad positions. Oh, he's just good. Um, yeah, there you go. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like the armor dice were just brilliant or anything like that. They just played it well.
The
Damn,
dodges for the ogres was
we're pretty
absolutely
terrible,
garbage. Yeah. Like
especially
I
when you're dodging
thought
on
he was
three
beefing the
usable
dodges a bit
rerolls.
more than he should have been, but I didn't say anything. But yeah, the goblins
Yeah,
did not want to
it was
make
still
3
a lot.
pluses today.
No, no,
Which I think
no
like
days like that.
it was like at least 2 goblins that put themselves out by dodging, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like self
yeah,
removals.
I think so. Self removals, yeah.
Yeah. So that's like 4 self removals on goblins over this whole game. Like 2 got eaten, 2 went out with the dodge.
Yeah.
That's bad. Yeah, it looks Knights got pretty unlucky, and he got unlucky against a very good coach in a very bad matchup, I think, is what happened here. Oh boy. Oh well.